see what should I watch here. See what's on. Hopefully people come on. It's quite late. Everybody's asleep. The ladies asleep. My kids are asleep. Everybody except for Caleb. So looking forward to hopefully some people getting on. What's up? I thought I had a lot of people getting on. How do we do this? Hopefully people are on. Everybody in the chat, please like the live for me. Hopefully help push it out. Hey, what's up, yo? How's everybody tonight? This is my first live ever, so if you guys can help me with that. What do y'all want to talk about? I got a big family, lots of kids. 10 kids total. What y'all want to talk about? I'm up late at night while everybody's asleep. Fans? Thanks for joining the chat. Everybody like the chat if you can. What do you want me to talk about? Let's talk about stuff. I want to interact. You want me to talk about all the kids I have and everything like that, or what I do in day-to-day life, or what's up? Well, I have 14 people in. This is my first ever live, guys. So I don't really know how this works. I don't know if a lot of people. 14 people in. This is my first ever live, guys. Yeah. So I don't really know how this works. I don't know how to even check to see. The fires in LA. Oh yeah, I heard about that. My daughter was going live earlier, and somebody in the live was talking about that. So what's going on with that? How you doing, Ashton? Palladier? How's everything? Are you from the LA area? Dead Trusack? How big are the fires? Does anybody know? What's up, Martin? Martin, how you doing today? I'm just sitting. It's pretty late at my house. Just sitting, trying to figure out something on Netflix. Trying to talk to everybody, see how y'all doing. Everybody doing good? Does anybody know what's going on with the fires in LA? Oh, I'm in New York. What state are you in, Kenesha? Where's everybody from? Let's start it out that way. What country, what state? Because I noticed I'm pretty new on this. I've only been doing this for about a week, but I've hit like Japan, Philippines, and everything like that. You from Texas? Oklahoma? I'm taking it. Hello, Zaya. How you doing? Massachusetts? Oh wow, you're not too far from me, Yobali. I need to get laid. I do. Not as much as I'd like sometimes because we're busy. We got 10 kids, 20 down to 3. My girl's sleeping right now. California, nice. We're in Texas, Kenesha. And we're in Mass, Yobali. Callie, are you by? So, Dad Trusack, are you by the fires? What's going on with those fires? DFW. So that must mean like the Washington, D.C. area, I'm thinking. Oh, wait, DFW, Texas. Never mind. Oh, Dallas, Fort Worth. Okay. Yeah, I'm from the Tri-City area in upstate New York. It's pretty cold out right now. What's the weather like where everybody's at? Oh, yeah, there's lots of wind out there. I used to live in Las Vegas for a while. I moved around a lot. I moved to Las Vegas. I moved to North Carolina. I've lived in Florida. Just moved back to New York. Thanks, Lemon. What's disgusting right now, Kenesha? Yeah, the wind can get crazy out there, and I remember when I lived in Las Vegas. Uh, the crazy part. I don't know if you're in a part of no. LA probably doesn't have like water conservation and stuff like that. Oh, the weather out here is pretty cold. If I walk outside, you'll be able to see my breath. Yeah, let me walk outside real quick. Oh, not yet. That's not too bad. So, does anybody else have big families, or you just up late at night just seeing what people are doing? Anybody think I should grow my beard out more or shave it down? What's up? Originally from Utah. Did you ever pop into St. George? I'm trying to think. Because when I moved from North Carolina to Las Vegas, um, I drove across the country. So I know I went through Utah, but I'm not exactly sure where I went when I went through Utah. When I made that cross country drive, though, it was beautiful. Uh, I stopped in Texas, right? I don't know where the heck I was in Texas, but I stopped to get gas, right? And the gas station was also must be the post office. And then they also had like a little, looked like a cafe or something in it. It was crazy. And there was a little kind of like a open jail cell thing right outside. So I think at one time it must have been like the town jail or something too. I felt like I was at the end of the world. Vegas is about 2 hours out. Yeah, when I lived in Vegas, there was always a lot of people from Texas and a lot of people from Cali. Yeah, I probably was. I drove all the way through. It was a long state to drive through. I think it took like 13 hours total to drive through Texas. That was a long time ago. Because I moved out to Las Vegas in 2005, late 2005, and then I moved back to New York in 2009. Vegas is a crazy town, though, I'll tell you that. It's literally, they say New York City is a city that never sleeps. Nah, Vegas. Me, I'm 44. Yep. Expensive out where? In Las Vegas? When I was living there, it wasn't too bad. And then like the whole, what do you call it? The housing market kind of crashed and everything out there. Oh, upstate New York, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I live in a 5 bedroom house, but um lucky because my girl was living here before me, so she was living here been about 4 years now, and she was able to get it at 2,500 4 years ago, and it's still 2,500. They didn't up the rent, but it's crazy. Yeah, I'm 44. Oh, thank you, Dad. Yeah, and if I shave my beard, I still get carded for alcohol, or if I ever buy. I don't drink much anymore, but when I do, I still get carded for alcohol. It's pretty crazy. That's why I keep the beard because I don't need to look that young. But yeah, it's pretty expensive. If you're trying to get houses out here to rent, it's about probably 3 to 4 thousand. If you want to buy a house out here in upstate New York, though, like 6 years ago, you could get houses for 250,000. 3, 4 bedrooms. Now they're like upwards of almost 500,000. It's pretty crazy. I heard Texas is pretty cheap. My girl's sister actually lives in Texas. She lives down College Park, I believe, is where they live, right outside of Austin. Where's the new people that just came in? Where are you guys from? Oh yeah, Cali's probably the most expensive state in the nation. Although Florida, because I just moved back up from Florida last year, that was catching up. When I moved to Florida in 2020 during the height of COVID, and it was pretty cheap. You could get a 4 bedroom with I lived in Port St. Lucie. You get a 4 bedroom with a pool for like 1850, and now it's for like 3,500, 4,000. But Cali, I heard you got to pay for like 3, 4, $5,000 a month just for a house with where you have to put the bars on the window. It depends on where you are. Holy crap, 1.6 million for 2 bedrooms. Wow. Oh man, I hope you're doing pretty good in life. Is it chaotic in New York as the news portrays it? I've never been to New York. Some areas depend on where you're in. Austin, I stay away from it. Um, it can be. I remember during all the George Floyd riots, or whatever you want to call them, George Floyd protests. I went um, to a couple of the rallies or whatever to see what they were like, and for the most part, they were pretty, not too bad. But once the night came, that was pretty crazy. Albany can be dangerous because, well, see, New York did a no bail thing, so people get out and go in, and it's no problem. So a lot of the problems is like theft and things like that. You could get assaults are pretty good too because you could get right out nowadays. So, but if you could keep out of some areas, you should be good for the most part. Oh, Ukraine. So, do you have any family in Ukraine now? How is everything out there? Because they don't talk about it as much. They just talk about the funding that they're doing nowadays, but they don't actually talk about what's going on. I don't know. Oh, you don't? Okay. I just want the war to end. They, sure, that's true. I cleaned a home for an owner who sold 900 square feet. 1 million, a 900 square foot, $1 million. Wow. Jeez. So you have to be rich just to live poor out there. That's crazy. What? That's nowhere near as bad as New York's nowhere near as bad as that where I live. The only thing I don't like about New York is how long the winters are, to be honest with you. Because the summertime's beautiful. You could go up into northern New York, go into the Adirondack Mountains. You got Lake Placid where they had the Olympics. You got Lake George. It's like but the summer is so short. And then the past few winters here, it gets cold for no reason. There's not even snow. Houses by the beach near me in New York, oh, they're gonna be expensive. Yeah, you're not talking cheap. Even if you just go to a lake and not the ocean, they're ridiculously expensive. But if you're not by a beach, it's better. I'm hoping it goes back down because I want to buy a house at some point. I'm 44. I need to. Oh, you're talking most likely a couple million for just like almost like a shack type of deal. You know what I mean? Well, a million, 1.2 for like shack type deal, and then the nicer it gets, the more into the millions you get. Hey, what's up, everybody? We got 5 in the chat and 5 likes. Yeah, this is my first live, everybody. Anybody that hasn't commented, where are you from? Just trying to talk, get to know everybody. Hopefully, everybody will subscribe to the channel so you can see videos. And as I grow, because I've literally been doing this since December 3rd, able to go live really quick. So this is a lot funner than actually getting to know people and people from all around the country. So a beach house by the beach near me, 6.4. Woo! So you said you were by LA, right? I know you said Cali. Was it LA or was it somewhere else? 6.4 million. I can't even understand how people can afford that. Like that's just mind boggling to me. I wish. I did a lot of LA. Okay. I was doing roofing and stuff like that. And I fell off a roof in September. September 12th, I fell off a roof about 25 feet onto concrete. And I was lucky though. The only thing I did was I broke my wrist, which is now okay. Because a guy the week before he fell off a roof. He had 3 kids. He was 33 and he died. So I feel blessed that I'm still here for that. But I was out for 5 weeks only. Came back to work with a brace. And then 2 weeks later, they fired me. So I feel like they did that because of the accident. So that sucks. I'm glad I had money saved up, though. But yeah, I have a hard enough time with $2,500 a month paying rent. I couldn't imagine. That's like a dream. $6.4 million beach house. So have you seen anybody you know been hit by the fires? You still there, Dad? Kanisha, you still there? I want to ask you more about Texas because we're actually considering moving down there. Oh, you're still there? So what's it like in LA? Is it as crazy? Like Kanisha asked me, is it as crazy as I've seen? I've heard of like, didn't you guys just vote some Prop 36 or something to make shoplifting a felony nowadays? It must have gotten pretty bad out there. Or Prop something, Prop 47. I have no idea what it was called. Okay, you still there, Kenesha? Yeah. So does Texas still have homestead laws like where you can? Because I think Montana, you can go like claim land, and if as long as you take care of it for a certain amount of time, it can be yours. Because we were thinking about moving to Texas because I don't want to deal with these winters too much longer. Um, it'll just be. I want to wait until my 13-year-olds. Are you going to evacuate? All right, cool. Yeah. Probably gonna wait maybe till my 13-year-old graduates high school, but then my other kids, because I have a 3-year-old, 6, 7, 8-year-old. Um, they'll be young enough to be able to go. Yeah, she was asking if you were gonna evacuate. That's actually a good question. Don't those wildfires, they can gain ground quick? Are the fires blowing towards you or away from you? What are the best areas of Texas that you've been to, Kanisha? Tell me that, will you? I want to learn about it because I've only drove through it. Both. So you mean that it's blowing both towards you and away from you? Is that what you're saying? Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, I'm more familiar with homesteading in Utah. Yes, Dad. Dad, will you be evacuating? Are you waiting to see what will happen? 15 minutes isn't far off. Yeah, that's true, Dad. I'd be watching that like a hawk. That's kind of crazy how the wind could be blowing towards you and away from you. That almost seems more dangerous because it's not in one constant direction. West Texas, East Texas, Fort Worth, Dallas, South Padre. You talk about like South Padre Island? I've heard of South Padre Island. I just want a place where I can go get a bunch of land and maybe build a house. Uh, I more think I would like to what's it called? Uh, renovate. Sorry about that, guys. I'm new to this. Think about like wanting to renovate a home, but the lady of the house wants to try to build a brand new one if we can ever get there. I remember when I drove through parts of Texas, it seemed like there was a lot of desert there. Do you have your sprinklers on? Are you allowed to use your water right now? Yes, Island stayed out in Brownsville. They better be allowed to use the water. I know California, well, Las Vegas used to have like rules about it though. You could get in trouble. They were always in conservation mode. Yeah, I used to watch what was the show called? Um, one of those $1 million listing or something like that. It was insanity the amount to people would buy a home that was already built and then knock it down and rebuild, but they're paying millions of dollars just for the land. Is there as much of an exodus out of California as they're saying? Because the news makes it out like they're leaving by the millions. Is that true? Is there like a lot of empty apartments and houses and stuff like that around where you are? Hey, everybody, can you like the live, please? Just to help promote it. And everybody that's new in here that hasn't told me where you're from. Where you from? I like to see where the reach is. My sister owns 20 acres out near Winter, Texas. Best land pricing is, but land pricing is going up. Oh wow! When I drove through Texas, I heard this could be complete lie, but I'd heard that there was land going for as cheap as like $1 an acre or something like that. But this was back in '06. Texas, I heard a lot of people are moving to Texas like they were moving to Florida now, so that makes sense. Yeah, you see my breath? It's cold out here. I think it feels like 6 or something, they're saying. I need more balmy weather. 10 acres of land, only $100,000. It's a very creepy night. It's got like creepy night vibes to it out here too. Let me see if you can see that moon. See the moon? I feel like it's like one of those werewolf movie type nights or something. Johnston County. I used to live in a Johnston County in North Carolina. Yeah, I've seen the Home Alone house in New York. It was actually just for sale not too long ago. I think they were asking like 14 million or something for it. Down from they lowered the price from like 25 million. Imagine being able to buy that house. The house has history. It's pretty crazy. I got on TikTok too just to promote this channel. That thing blew up. But now I get all these notifications all the time. I'm not as much on TikTok. I was finally decided to get one just to kind of promote this channel. So you were an appraiser, huh? So how does that work? Do you would people like ask you to home, or would you just do it by like comparables, by what sells in the area? No, they did a lot of upgrades from the movie. Some of it looks like the same. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to put this thing back on this stand to make it easier. Some of it, some of it looks the same, but it just looks a lot nicer. So, does anybody in this live have any kids? I'm just wondering because I have a ton of them. And what kind of content do you guys like? That's what I'm wondering. Because I haven't had a whole lot of comments. It's mainly like the same people. The treehouse. Trying to think about the treehouse. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Was that? I was an owner clerk and handled legal documents. Oh, okay. Nice. You have one kid? Is it a boy or a girl? I have, well,
The treehouse. Yeah, I thought I was trying to, but I don't think that's still there. That's what I was trying to think, and then I was wondering if I was remembering wrong because well, I just watched the Home Alone movies last month for Christmas, but so yeah, total I have. Let's see, between me and Jill, Jill has two, I have eight. There are seven girls and two boys. I have six girls and no, seven girls and three boys. That are my blood. Six girls and two boys. Yeah, I thought so because I didn't remember seeing that when I went there. Yeah, Kanisha, if that boy meant what? Like wow. Oh you have a boy. Never mind. I asked you. Nice. My life gets crazy. Three of the girls do dance. Um, one does track, and then come fall, my youngest son, my 6 year old, he wants to do football. So my life gets hectic. Ugh. So what is actually? So you were owner clerk. What does an owner clerk mean? No, I'm not Mormon. I'm Italian. Italians come from big. Well, I come. Well, I'm the only kid between my mom and bio dad. But my mom had three kids, and then when I met my dad when I was 17, um, he had, well, let's see here. Where is it? He had four, two boys and two girls. So technically, I come from a big family. Basically because, well, my ex-wife came from big family. Um, I always wanted kids because I grew up without a dad, right? So I had like issues growing up with that, and so I wanted to have kids. Really, what it was the first two were girls, and they were back to back within 13 months. And then I had a boy, right? 2 years later. And we thought we were done. And then 4 years later, we had Lexa. And then thought we were done there. And then we got surprised with Liliana. And that was number five. And we were like, well, if we're going to start doing the parenting thing, like newborn parenting thing, might as well try to get a brother for Caleb. It ended up boom, boom, boom. Like, yeah, that's how we got to so much. But I have full custody of him, so I'm happy about that. I wouldn't have it any other way because I grew up without my dad. So that was like a big sticking point to me that I had to have the kids. I do believe in God, though. I don't know if it's the Mormon God, but I believe in like a God because life doesn't make sense if a lot of things don't make sense if there is no God. And I think most of the world too goes off Jesus's birth and death or something. Eh, Other than China, I think the rest of the world goes BC before his birth and before Christ, and then after death. Or I know that's not what it means, but something like that. So the way I think is like if the whole world is basing their counting time on his birth and death, it has to, I don't know. It's just he had to have been something big. It has to mean something. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. Late night soda. Hey everybody, like the live if you can to help try to boost the algorithm. My daughter came on and man, she had like 30 something people earlier on her page. It was pretty crazy. It was her first time going live too. Ownership clerk. Handled deeds, death certificates, arbitration. Okay. Hey, well, that's good. Yeah, children will change your life when you have it. Even I've had some friends that didn't want to have him, and then they had him, and then they were like, I don't know, it's something about being a parent. It's pretty cool. It saved my life. Really, I was on a wrong path when I was younger. I was kind of wild. I grew up without a dad. I was in these streets, as they say. I had to grow up. Really, I changed when I had those two daughters back to back, and I was like, what would I want them with a guy like me? And then I figured I had to change. So I've worked hard on changing. My oldest is 20 and my youngest is 3. So I've been having kids for a long time. Hey, you said you handled deeds. So does that, I've heard that people have their deeds stolen somehow to their homes. That people can do that right out from under you. Is that true? That would be pretty crazy. And then how does that work? Because if you leave a property abandoned for so long, can't somebody else come and try to take it? I thought I heard something like that. You probably know about that stuff if you handle deeds and everything like that. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming into my first live too. Life throws curveballs. Whoa, yes, you have. I don't know which statement you meant that. Whoa, yes, you have. But yeah, life does throw a ton of curveballs. It's done it to me. Unbelievably. Has anybody on the live watched any of the content we put out so far? It's all raw and unedited because I'm like as time goes on, I plan on getting better with it. I'm brand new to this. It's happened. Deeds are public. Wow. Now, what do people have to do? Now, when you said it's happened, are you talking about deeds being stolen out from under other people, or when people abandon the property, people can take it over? To see where everybody's from, because this is all new and interesting to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I only really have gone to the county clerk when I needed some records for. That was a long, drawn out battle. That was 7 months. That was crazy. Almost lost my mind because I was in New York and they were in Florida. All my family's up here. That's why I moved back, or else I'd have stayed in Florida. It was beautiful down there. So, has anybody checked out any? Have you seen some? The Hollywood sign is burning. Wow, that's like a landmark. It's in so many movies. I don't even. There's probably no way for me to. I don't know how if I could like look up. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I could do that on another phone. Never mind. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up right now. Matter of fact. Oh, sorry, guys. Hollywood sign burning. This is good. No, I didn't know it was burning. Is the Hollywood sign on fire? Hollywood Hills scorched as sunset fire ignites Los Angeles. Los Angeles wildfires devour thousands of homes even as fierce winds ease. Is the Hollywood sign safe? Let's see. Is the Hollywood sign on fire? We'll look at that. It's on the Independent. I don't know how. I'm kind of suspect with all the news outlets nowadays because you never know who to believe. Everybody's got an agenda. So As deadly wildfires continue to devastate Los Angeles County, the outbreak of a new inferno in Hollywood Hills on Wednesday afternoon led to the spread of it says fake pictures and video across social media claiming that the iconic Hollywood sign is ablaze. Those images are fake, and at the time of writing, the legendary landmark is safe from the flames as the fire would have to cross over a freeway in order to impact the sign. Okay. Yeah, where are you seeing that it's real? Because this article, well, it's the only article I found. Let's see if there's more. Praying for our beautiful city, so heartbroken. This morning I was briefed on the impacts. Let's see. Hollywood Hill is the Hollywood sign in California burning. Let's see. Everywhere I'm reading, it's saying that it's fake. Yeah, I'm seeing Hollywood Hills fire. Yeah, I'm seeing that all over. I'm seeing a lot about the Hollywood Hills fire. Oh, it says it's AI generated posts. That's what it's saying, Dad. Everywhere I'm looking, it's saying it's AI generated. No, yeah, everything that I'm seeing. I don't know. Fox 11, is that one of your area newspapers or news channels? Because it says no, the Hollywood sign did not burn. Either way, it's pretty crazy. Hey everybody, thanks for joining the first live. What's the question mark? Because see, look, I'll try to show you this phone right here. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. Fact check. There's nothing that said that it actually is burning. At least everywhere I could see. It is a live. Oh, like right now? Hold on. Live stream. Let's see. I'm trying to find it because that would be crazy. Oh, we're down to 2 people. Let's see. Well, anyhow, I thank everybody who's been in this live so far. This is pretty cool. I'm glad I tried this out. I didn't know how it would go because it's late at night, but it's going pretty good. At least I'm glad to have the interactions and everything. This is better than just posting videos. I like having the interactions with people. Is anybody on here? Let's see. Does anybody on here? Yeah, I mean, I've looked for it. I can't find it. Is anybody on here content creator too, or you just like to watch? Content creating is actually kind of hard. I just do it kind of raw and uncut. Let's see. Like to watch? Yeah. Yeah, I like to watch YouTube more than I like to watch TV nowadays. Okay, it's on YouTube. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go on YouTube. Let's see here. All right. Hollywood sign, fire. Live cam. Let's see. Hollywood sign, fire live. That's what you said, how to look it up? All right, let's look that up. Fire live stream. All right, we're gonna check. Oh, okay. Holy crap. Let's turn this up. Actually, I don't want to. I don't want to get copyright or whatever it's called, because I heard YouTube likes to do that a lot in live streams. So that's not something I really want to do. I just want to watch the video, see what you're talking about. Let's see. Oh man, my son's live streaming too. He likes to. I think he's still live streaming right now. He likes to game. He likes to play Rust or something. Yeah, don't. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna show it. So what kind of content you like to watch, Dad? Do you like to do just like live streams and stuff, or do you like to watch like videos people post? I wonder if Kanisha's still in here. Haven't heard from her in a while. What should I watch, guys? What should I watch? Yeah, don't show it. Let's see. Oh man. So there's a guy called Edison PTS. He's recording a video and I love to watch it, but it's on Russian. Oh, okay. Yeah, you said you had family still in Ukraine, right? Do you know how to speak Russian? That's what I'm wondering. I always wanted to go to like Ukraine and Russia because just the architecture of those buildings is insane. But it looks like the war is like wiping out all that. Oh, nice. You know how to speak it? That's pretty sweet. Hey, thank you for everybody in the live tonight. It's my first live. If you could like the live so it could be pushed up in the stream. And let's talk. Tell me where you're from. How you doing tonight? I like the interaction. I feed off interaction. I like watching comedy, stand-up comedy a lot. Anybody like comedy in this live? Who's your favorite comedian? I like Cat Williams. I think his voice is kind of crazy to me, Cat Williams. Man, YouTube has so many posts about the wow. That is insane. The whole freaking mountain is on fire. Huh. Yeah, man, get out of there. That's looking huge. 100,000 evacuate. What the heck? Guy with a blowtorch is. It's already bad enough. You don't even need to blowtorch anything. Why is that? There's a story on there about a guy trying to blowtorch stuff. There's already fires. Why even need to do it more? Oh wow, you know how to speak a lot. Ukrainian, Russian. What is that? I don't know. Looks like French. What's that one? The first flag you put. I can't really tell. Still got my Christmas tree up. Everybody take their Christmas tree down yet, or keep it up?
Armenia. Okay, Armenian. I think when I did the what was that called? Ancestry DNA, I had like 2% Armenian in me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna introduce y'all to my until 13th. What was that? Introduce y'all to my son. This is Caleb.
No,
Are you still live streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, he live streams. Can I show this on or
What?
on a live, or will it get taken down? Like he
No,
live streams. What are you playing?
I'm playing Rust.
Oh yeah, it's my 17-year-old.
Who's on the chat right now?
There's just 5 people. This guy from LA. There's a girl, Kanisha,
with
from
all the
Texas.
fires going on right now?
Yeah, he was talking about the fires. You want to ask him about it?
I hope you stay safe out there.
Yeah.
We're about to raid.
You're about what?
I'm about to raid.
Oh, you're about to raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Caleb is Cruel on YouTube. He does like a lot of live streaming games and stuff like that. He's got a better setup than I had when I was growing up. He's got like I don't know if you could see that down there. He's got the mic. He's got a pretty cool setup.
Yeah, did you?
He's playing. You're playing Rust, right?
I don't know. I was AFK.
You're playing Rust, right?
He's running up. He's all black at the front door. There's 2 of them.
Caleb.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
He was asking, what is he playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that Rust?
Yeah, it is Rust.
He said it used to be his favorite game. He said that's a crazy setup.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for a 17-year-old, it's not bad, right? I wish I had that kind of setup when I was 17. Let's see. Oh, geez. So it's only like 10:30 where you're at, huh, Dad? It's still pretty early in the night. It's almost 1:30 in the morning. Wow, I've been live for 52 minutes. I haven't had a ton of people, but it's still been fun. It's good getting to know you guys. So what do you do for a living, Dad, or what do you do? Anybody else on the stream too? Tell me what you do. Where are you from? You don't have to say exactly, but just, roundabout. There is a small secret. What's the secret about? Oh, wow. You're 10. Do you follow my daughter too? My 13-year-old? Well, they have their own. My daughters have their own stuff. It's this channel right here. She went live earlier. It was pretty crazy. So do you like to game a lot? No? So what do you do? Yes, you do. Okay, what games do you like now if you don't like Rust like you used to? Oh, you're playing Rust? Nice. I wonder. Oh, Fortnite? Yeah, Caleb was very into Fortnite. He still plays it here and now. And my daughters do. Even my 20-year-old still plays Fortnite a lot. Yeah, not as many as used to. Yeah, I know, but still, my kids still get into it. You might have played them before. Who knows? Any hobbies? Yeah, I like to fish. We like going swimming a lot in the summertime. Uh, I like to play football. I'm in a football league. It's a flag football league. I have a game tomorrow night at 7:30. I'm hoping we do good. Yeah, fishing's fun. When I lived in Florida, right in my backyard, there was one of those intercoastal waterways. So all I had to do was go to my backyard and I could fish whenever I wanted, catch bass, whatever. Although you always had to worry about the alligators too. I remember my dog jumped in the water one time and the alligator scared the crap out of me. He started, you like to collect Legos? What do you mean by collect? Like, do the ones like that are specific, like Star Wars or I don't know, different specific Legos, or do you just like to make random things out of them? Oh wow, okay, not bad. I'm wondering if I should mostly cats. Oh, okay. I used to love cats growing. Oh, cars. Nice. That's one thing I like to do too. Go to car shows. Mainly when I was growing up, I liked Corvettes and Alfa Romeos. What kind of cars do you like? Out in LA, it's kind of like they're big into the racing cars, right? Jeeps. Heck yeah. I had 3 Jeeps in my lifetime. The last Jeep I had was all black, and the windows were all tinted out. It was the 60-year anniversary edition. Then somebody blew through. I had a Grand Cherokee, not a Wrangler, but I like those too. They're fun to go off road and then go through the woods. Oh goodness. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Are you from a big family or a small family? Hey, everybody that's joined so far, please like the live so it could get pushed in the algorithm. And if you haven't told me where you're from, tell me. One little sister? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. You're like my girlfriend. It's just her and her older brother. They're about 5 years apart. You should subscribe to us. You can watch what a big crazy family is like. We're a lot of fun. We're very sarcastic, but we're a lot of fun too. But we don't have like the greatest setup to do the production super good. You have a big family? What do you mean, like aunts, uncles, cousins, and stuff like that? I think about when my kids have kids, it's going to be crazy. 10 kids with their own kids. Whew. It's going to look like a humongous party just when we get together for anything. All right, guys. I'm going to 4 of each. 4 aunts and 4 uncles. Is that what you mean? What do you mean by 4 of each?
Hey, everybody, if you get a chance, subscribe to the channel. Check out what a big family looks like when we do things. Right now, I'm doing like this 21 question with everybody in my family. No, my fault. I meant 4 in total. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with you. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a 21 question thing. So far, I've done my 20-year-old daughter, my 13-year-old daughter, my girlfriend, and my girlfriend has done me. And then I did my 8-year-old daughter as well, where we asked 21 questions to get to know everybody. I've done that, and then we did a big family award show. The production on that isn't the greatest, but it was a lot of fun to do. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna try coming up with a bunch of cool things. It's probably not gonna be super edited and stuff like that. So, but I like the 21 questions that we do. People don't watch the whole thing, but I think if they did, it would be pretty cool because then you get to know everybody. Yeah, I used to buy estates and stuff. So if like somebody was moving out of state, I'd buy anything in their home, and I used to collect a lot of different things like cameras and uh, like little statues and knives and stuff like that, like canes with knives. Cards. I used to collect. I have a ton of baseball cards and football cards that are at my mother's, or I don't know. It's probably in storage somewhere. Yeah, I know the Legos that are probably worth a ton of money because they're from like the 80s and stuff, and early 90s and 70s and even 50s. What kind of cards do you like to? Are you like Pokemon, or are you talking about like sport cards? Okay. Yeah, those things can get expensive. All right, everybody. I'm gonna hop off. This has been a little bit over an hour, but hey, Dad, subscribe to us so you can know when we're on live because there's gonna be times. Right now, everybody's asleep, but there's gonna be times when there's gonna be like all the kids are up and my girl, and we're all gonna be doing like cool things like playing games and stuff like that on live. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, catch me on live next time. Thank everybody who came on it for my first ever live. I'll catch you next time. Talk to you later, Dad. Stay safe out in LA. Make sure you guys leave if it gets too crazy. We're probably gonna do tomorrow, like around 5:30. I would say 5:30 or 6. I'm hoping to get a lot of people. I've never streamed before, so I don't know when good times are. But I'm hoping to get a lot of people so that we could see all the different things. Like, hey, if you too, if you watch any of the videos, comment your time. If it's 5:30 our time, it's probably 2:30 your time. Yeah, that 5:30 my time, so it'd be probably like 2:30 your time. Or actually, maybe I'll go 6:30 because people are probably eating. 6:30. Make that so 3:30 your time. 3:30 your time. Yeah, and comment on any of the videos, like different kinds of stuff you would like us to do. Give us ideas because we're coming up with ideas, but we also want like other people's ideas of things that we can't think of that would be fun for us to do. We're not going to obviously do all of them, but we just want ideas. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, probably with all the kids and everything, so you'll meet everybody. Thanks a lot, guys. Good night.